A pleasant afternoon, everyone. So we will be doing a panel discussion. But before that, I'm Bailey G. Lopez and I will be your instructor for this program. My task is to handle this program with a smooth flow so it will lead to success. And I am also the one who assigned their roles and gave their tasks. In this panel discussion, we have a moderator that will introduce our panelists one by one. And she will also be the one who will be giving the topic for this discussion. And she is the one who will encourage our panelists to answer the question. Next is the panelists. The panelists will show their own views and will share their research they prepared about this discussion. And the last one is the audience. The audience will ask their questions to clarify whatever they want to know. So, now let's proceed to our panel discussion. Here's our moderator to begin the program, Miss Miel.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be your moderator for this session. Since many youth have experienced e-learning, our group will be having a panel discussion that pointing out about the happenings when we are in the time of e-learning. We have a panelist that will be exchanging viewpoints about the advantages and challenges of e-learning. Each panelist will be given the maximum time of 1 minute and the other panelist will not allow to interrupt the other panelist that is answering. We have our dear panelists named John Limp, Isaac, Jonabel, and Karil. Isaac will be given his time now about the advantages of e-learning.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to give my view about this. Let me give you a brief context about e-learning. E-learning is a learning system based on formalized teaching, but with the help of electronic resources is known as e-learning. While teaching can be based in or out of the classrooms, the use of computers and the internet forms the major component of e-learning. One of the advantages of this type of learning is more customization. Just like learners earn one-size-fits-all, learning is not a one-size-fits-all experience. By using different delivery methods to offer a unique and individual experience for each learner, e-learning helps learners discover, read, watch, and interact at their own pace. This type of customized e-learning creates an educational atmosphere more conducive to learning and retention. The other advantage is standardization. When working in a global workplace, it's often difficult to gauge learners' learning experiences, which are influenced by different instructors' personalities and the availability of materials, all of which can vary wildly from location to location. With e-learning, you can standardize the experience by delivering the same media and thus have better control over the learning environment.
Thank you, Isaac, for that amazing view. Now, as he gave the advantages of e-learning, we have John Lim to see that e-learning have challenges too.
Thank you for the given time. I will share my view that e-learning has challenges too. One of the main challenges of e-learning is that it can be very difficult to stay motivated. With traditional classroom learning, students are often motivated by the presence of their peers and the accountability of their teachers. In contrast, e-learning can be very isolating, and it can be challenging to stay focused without the same level of social support. Another challenge is that e-learning can be very challenging for students to get the help that they need when they are struggling with a particular concept. In traditional classroom, students can ask questions and get immediate feedback from their teachers and the peers. With e-learning, there is often a delay in communication, which can make it difficult to get the help to understand the difficult concept. Furthermore, e-learning can be very less effective than traditional classroom learning in terms of retention and understanding. While e-learning platforms may offer interactive simulations and videos, they can never fully replace the hands-on experience and face-to-face interaction that occur in traditional classrooms. This can lead to a lack of retention and understanding of complex concepts.
Thank you, John Lim, for that. Hearing the challenges of e-learning, Jonabel will be given her time to prove that there are still more advantages of it.
Aside from the advantages that given by Isaac, there are still more advantages of e-learning. One of those are multimedia materials.
One of the main reasons why custom e-learning is effective is that it's a perfect delivery method for multimedia materials. Where else can a learner check out a graphic, watch a video, or share a clip online while learning? Instead of reading pages of text or sitting through a training presentation, learners can be engaged in the material, which increases retention. The spectrum of e-learning materials is vast and can be used in tandem with blended learning for a holistic training approach. There is more advantages like e-learning makes learning engaging. Students get a place where they can discuss course concepts and answer each other's questions, as well as collaborate on assignments. Using e-learning allows educators to achieve great degree of coverage for the audience and ensures that message is communicated in consistent fashion. This results in all learners receiving the same training.
Thank you for that strong view, Jonabel. Their last panelist will be give her side to challenges of e-learning. Let's call Karil.
There are also challenges when it comes to e-learning, such as unstable and lack of internet connectivity. Having a poor connection during classes online may affect one's learning. Your speech can become distorted and also hard to follow and understand. Having a good internet connection is one of the necessary during online classes to keep students following the lesson. Secondly, is the difficulty of providing gadgets to use. Others need to buy a good one. Thirdly, an accessible area to which the signal of the internet can be reached, and also to the students for them to be able to study comfortably. There are also challenges for the teachers. They are also affected like teaching online. They also didn't know if the students are listening behind their smiling teachers during online classes. They also didn't know and 100% sure the answers that they submitted is the student's answer. And lastly, those can affect the students' concentration and learning and also can affect their grades.
Thank you, Karil. Oh, I wish that we still have more time to continue this discussion, but I guess the least that I can do now is to treasure and to thank all of you guys for actively answering and participating to our panel discussion. I enjoy listening to the intense exchanging of viewpoints about the challenges and advantages of e-learning. I hope all of us got a new knowledge about this e-learning. Now, let's proceed to our Q&A session. Audience will be asking our dear panelists. Let's call Jillian as audience for panelist Jonabel.
You said that there are many advantages of e-learning. But as we experience e-learning, we can't deny the fact that we have lost our motivation. Now, how can a student stay motivated while studying through e-learning?
Well, as for me, I think students could be motivated by music and family support. Because when pandemic happens, e-learning is the mode or learning we students were having, and music is the one that is keeping me motivated and also of course my family. Especially my mom who's always been there for me through my ups and downs.
Very nice question and answer, Jillian and Jonabel. I hope Jonabel answer satisfy your question. Now, the last audience that will be asking for panelist John Limp is Raver.
If you are in a side of challenges of e-learning, and now that we are in full face-to-face classes, are you still seeing those challenges? If you are still seeing those challenges, do you have any regrets, or are you happy now that we are now in face-to-face?
Thank you for that wonderful question. I wholeheartedly embrace the decision to join face-to-face classes and have no regrets about it. The experience of being physically present in a classroom setting has provided me with the numerous benefits that I highly value. First and foremost, the opportunity for direct social interaction with my peers and teachers has enriched my learning journey. Engaging in discussions, collaboration on projects, and building relationships with my classmates have all contributed in a sense of community and camaraderie that I find invaluable. Additionally, the immediate feedback and clarification provided by my teachers in face-to-face classes have significantly enhanced my understanding of the subject matter.
Another wonderful Q&A. Thank you, Raver and John Limp. Our panelist comes to an end, everyone. Thank you for watching and listening to this panel discussion that we prepared for all of you. I hope you guys will have a strong viewpoints and will uphold that view like our panelists. Thank you to our audience for asking what do you want to clarify. I am sure that our panelists are always ready and honored to answer that. Thank you for our amazing instructor for handling us. I know that she is assuredly that this panel discussion will be successful. This ends here. Thank you and goodbye.